What is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to Jam Space with Zach Cry. We are recording this before we take off on tour. So if you're listening to this on Monday, hopefully we made it back alive and well. And if not, then we will see you on the other side. People, my guest today is Mike D from the Age of Truth out of Philadelphia. Without much further ado, let's get into the episode. Check, check.
What's up, homeboy?
What's up, Mike? How you doing, brother?
I'm just hanging, brother.
Oh yeah, that's what's
Hell
up.
yeah, man.
I got you on the podcast, man. You ready to go?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Hell yeah, brother. I haven't seen
I'm a,
you.
I'm a,
Last time I saw you was at Ripple Fest, man. It was fucking great hanging with you. It was nice fucking chilling and getting to know you a little bit, man.
it was, man.
Hell yeah.
It
How's
was,
everything
it was
going over there?
special.
What's that?
I said it was special, man.
Yeah,
That's all.
it was. No, it was, man. I
I'm
agree.
sorry, brother. There's a little delay to the feed, so it's all good.
No worries, no worries. We'll get it hashed out, man.
Yeah.
What's happening over there on the east side, man?
I'm just hanging, man. I'm at a local beer garden that I'm just hanging out with a few friends and just killing some time and just hanging out, man.
Nice. We've been having the same kind of morning, man. We started off with a couple Bloody Marys, man. Been drinking a little
Right?
beers, couple beers.
And I'll tell you what, you guys have been busy yourselves, so
Yeah.
don't put it all on me.
No.
Old fashioned assassin
Yeah.
and who to kill. Yo,
Fuck
you guys
yeah.
have been busy, man. So I'm proud of you guys. That's all I got to say.
Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it, dude.
Yeah.
I've been jamming your guys' album too, dude.
I appreciate that, dude.
Yeah, fucking Resolute, dude. It's a sick ass album. When did you guys drop that?
2021,
Okay.
I believe.
Hell
Don't quote me on any dates or names.
yeah.
All right, because you
No.
know,
It's
you
all
know how it is.
It's all open to interpretation, man. We just went last night and watched one of our local bands, Mosara, dude, jamming out with. There was Greenbeard from Austin, and Mars Red Sky. You know Mars Red Sky?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. How was that? How was that?
Dude, it was sick. It was an early show, man. They kicked everything off at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Fucking, dude, I've been putting in a lot of overtime at work, so fucking by 9:30, 10 o'clock, I was out of there, bro.
Yo, I feel you. I'm the same way, brother.
And
Believe
then
me.
we're going to see I Hate God swinging through here tomorrow, dude. It's going to be
No
sick.
shit.
Yeah, with Mario Lolly and the Snake Charmers, which is a band that we saw together over there at Ripple Fest.
How fun was that, dude?
It was so fucking fun, dude. I think Sean Wheeler, that guy, is going with Mario Lolly now. So I think Dry Heat was basically just Mario Lolly and the Snake Charmers, but with Sean Wheeler singing.
Right.
And Sean Wheeler is going around with them guys now. And I think they just combined it all into one. But no, I fucking loved being out there at Ripple Fest, dude. In Austin. It was so fun. Me and my wife had a blast, dude. Ryan Garney and his wife, man, and his brother, dude. Shout out to them for setting all that up and making it happen, dude.
Yo, I tell you what, meeting you, I mean, I met you before at Ripple Fest 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you were there with your wife the second time around. It was a pleasure to meet you and your wife.
Yes, sir.
Well, meet your wife as well, but I'm just saying, I just dig your vibe, brother. I mean, that whole fucking scene that day or that whole weekend was just amazing, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. No, absolutely, man. It's like you start seeing the same faces after a few years, you know what I mean? And it really feels like a community. And I don't know how many other big festivals like that really have that sort of community.
There's not that many of them out there, I feel. I mean,
you're involved with the Maryland Doom Fest, right?
yes. That's one festival that comes to mind where it's just a family atmosphere, and I would love to get you guys involved with that, man. And I put your name in there, man. Who to Kill, old-fashioned assassin. Believe me, man.
Absolutely.
It's a special scene. It's a family atmosphere every year, and every band that's there to play is greeted with just respect, and just it's a great scene to be involved with, man. And once you're involved, of course they invite you back, right?
Right.
Which is a beautiful thing, man. And I don't know. I'm rambling, of course.
Nah, man. No, it's cool. I like it. Fucking dude. Have you ever heard of Muddy Roots Fest?
Hell yeah.
Down there in Tennessee, our boy Dan, our bass player for Who to Kill, he went down and played drums for like a fucking bluegrass band down there, dude. And he was telling
No
me all
shit.
about, yeah, man. So we're trying to get on Muddy Roots next year too. I think it's gonna be a good time.
Well, dude, you guys were at Psycho, man. How was that?
Let me
Let
tell
me
you about
reverse the
Psycho.
interview onto your ass. Like, how was fucking Psycho Fest, brother?
Oh man, we walked 30 miles over the whole weekend. That's what my wife's watch said, that over the 3 days we were there, we walked about 30 miles. But it was so much fun, brother. I totally. The first night I was there, I partied too hard, man. I Hate God on Thursday night.
Of course.
Yeah, and fucking. So that's why I'm super
It's
happy that
fucking
they're.
Vegas. It's
Yeah.
Vegas, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
How
it
can
put
you
me on
not
my
party
ass
hard?
because I worked that morning. I got off work early and left and went to Vegas, and then fucking I was out of it, dude. But like, and so I'm super glad that I Hate God's coming here tomorrow, so I get that redemption show. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Because my wife dropped me off at the room, dude. Let me crash, and then she went back down there and watched I Hate God. And I was looking at the footage she got on her phone, dude. And they're in like tip top shape, bro. I really like that band a lot. And over the years they've had their problems and shit, but everybody's looking real healthy right now, and like their performances are fucking spot
Yeah.
on, dude. They're like that band right there is killing it.
Yeah. You got to appreciate that, too, because you know how hard it is, man. It's like this fucking game we're in, man. It's not easy, you know? The
Right.
people on the outside, it's like they think we just fucking press a button and it all happens. But it's like, nah, man, there's a lot that goes into the preparation for a gig and tour and all that shit. And I don't think, a lot of people that come to our shows, I'm sure they have an idea of how hard it is, but you don't really understand until you're in a band and you experience it yourself.
I think some
As
people,
far as how hard it is.
some people would think
Right?
of it as like a side job, as maybe like a part-time job, but it's not even that for me. Because like I think maybe if you're working part-time somewhere, you might be bringing in an extra 20 grand a year or something. But it's almost like
Right.
I'm investing like 20 grand a year into this shit. It feels like almost.
Pretty much.
So it's
pretty
like
much.
it's the opposite of a part-time job. It's like paying somebody to do a part-time job. You know what I mean?
It's exactly what it is. You're paying. Yeah, I mean,
No,
look,
but
man, my
no.
wife's like,
We do it because we love it. You know what I mean? I believe in it, and I always invest in myself because I believe in it, and I love the art form, and I just love the scene and the people in it. You know.
and that's the most important part about the whole fucking journey, Zach, is like, if you're in this thing to make money, you should probably look somewhere else to make money, because at the end of the day, it's just, we're all in this fucking thing together. We're all musicians. We're all putting our best foot forward to, at the end of the day, hopefully some money comes in. But if you don't love playing music, this is not the game for you.
All right. No, I don't think anybody would be doing it if they didn't love it, man. You know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like it seems like we're all like kind of are holding on to those old MTV days, you know, like, oh, we can fucking get it and land big, but that doesn't really happen anymore because now with social media, it's like everybody has a stage and everybody has a platform. So it's kind of like the rules aren't even there, man. So if you love playing music and you can get out there and get a crowd out there, I mean,
Yeah,
you can do it on. It's something that you can do on the weekend. So you, like for me, I enjoy not relying on it to try to make a profit or something like that. Like because when I was trying to do that, it was kind of stressful for me, and now that I'm happy with like just doing it on the side, you know. So like I got my full
yeah,
time
man.
gig, just like you do, man. We're like working dudes, you know. So I think that takes some of the pressure off of it, and it makes it way more enjoyable just to go out and do it and not have so much riding on it.
Hey, man. I totally agree with what you said. It's like, you know, I'm a blue collar guy. I'm a carpenter, you know. So outside of the band, I'm working my ass off, and at the end of the day, you have that gig to look forward to, right? So
Yeah.
it kind of fuels your week or whatever, unless you're doing like a small run with your boys up, you know, to Boston or wherever the fuck you're going to go and do a fucking run and play some gigs. But you know, like during, you know, like as far as like the daily routine for me anyway, is like, yeah, I'm working my ass off, and I don't have that luxury as far as a touring band is concerned, and you're getting, you know, certain things paid for, and you know, you get to just do your thing, and all you have to worry about is playing music. I couldn't even imagine that kind of a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying, Zach?
Oh yeah, dude. That would be incredible, man. I think that's what
It
we
would
all.
be incredible, wouldn't it?
But there's some of the top bands in this market don't even enjoy that level of success, you know.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. And
I think I
so, you know,
remember reading something about some article with Lamb of God, and they were saying that they were at the time they were like one of the top grossing bands in metal, like one of the biggest acts, you know, Lamb of God.
40 grand a year,
Yeah, bro.
right?
That's crazy, man.
That makes you kind of take a step
Church.
back and be like, what the fuck is going on here?
Right.
Right. And they're one of my favorite fucking bands. Lamb of God is like, and I'm not like a death metal guy, but like they're like the music that they produce and put out is like, holy shit. And that statistic that you just put out right there about them is like mind boggling.
It's crazy.
Wow.
And then like lacking like freshness or something, which is not really relevant and culture right at the moment. Um, you see like Metallica doing things outside the box,
Right.
which is like one of the pinnacle bands for hard rock metal. Like everybody knows Metallica, and then
Sure,
you
man.
see what they're doing, and they constantly are having to innovate new ways to generate income. You know what I mean? Because just the music industry is just crazy right now. With
It's full throttle, man. And if you can't keep up and
on a top note,
it's
on a upside to that though, I feel like heavy music is making an upswing in pop culture right now, thanks to like Stranger Things and all the stuff happening. Because I got young
hell yeah.
kids in the house, man, and they're watching Stranger Things, and there's just one guy on there that's like this metalhead dude, man. And there's this whole scene on there with Metallica in there and shit, and it's like now I see a lot more kids getting into playing guitar and wanting to learn some Metallica on guitar. Like I even see like my son's like way more into playing guitar and stuff, you know. And I've been in his ear
That's
forever,
awesome.
so
That's awesome,
I
man.
think it's cool when stuff like that happens in pop culture, man.
Hey man, did you check out the Dave Grohl like tribute, like Taylor Hawkins tribute, or anything like that at all?
Yeah, I
Because
tuned in for a little bit, man. I saw some of them Crooked Vulture stuff, and then I watched the Foo Fighters stuff, man. That
it,
was
but like when you were saying it's all like the kids, like it's impressive with the kids, like that whole tribute show for Taylor Hawkins, it was all about the kids, man. If you look at it and you go back and watch that show, and it was like an 8-hour show. And I don't know how many songs were played and how many musicians were on that fucking stage. But it was all about the kids, man. And the drummers that were involved in that whole show. And the last fucking drummer that was on stage was Taylor Hawkins' son.
yeah, dude. That was fucking wild.
And it was just like, and there were multiple kids before that. But that was like, at the end of that show, when Dave Grohl's like, we're going to bring one more drummer out. And it's only, it only makes sense to bring this one last drummer out to end the show. And it was Taylor Hawkins' son. And to watch that kid sit on that stage,
Yeah,
with the musicians in front of him, and the crowd in front of him at fucking Wembley Stadium, and dude, he just ate it up and dug in, and it was like one of the most beautiful performances I've ever seen in my life. To be honest with you, it was a very special moment, man.
I definitely choked up a couple times watching it.
Me too, dude. It was really cool, man. It was really cool to watch, and just the avenue that kids have right now as musicians, and the platform that they have to revert to like, oh, how do I play this and that, it just kind of blows my mind, because when you and I were growing up, it was like, oh, okay, let me put my cassette tape on and rewind and tune up and rewind again to try to tune up to the song that I want to try to learn. And it's like, it's just
Right. Now they got my son goes in there and he watches YouTube and he's like, check it out, Dad. And I go in there and he's playing all kinds of shit. Like
right.
I sat him down. I taught him how to read tabs real quick because that's an easy way to learn to navigate the guitar. And so I taught him some of that, but he learns most of the stuff by watching YouTube, man. Watching videos on YouTube. And it's usually like other young kids playing guitar. And
it is.
He comes up to me and he's like, check out these riffs, dude. And he's playing some Metallica, a little bit of Pantera. Then he's playing then he's doing like Arctic Monkeys and like Gorillas and stuff too. So it's just all over the place. But I think it doesn't take anything for them to just like watch the video and pick it up. It's much easier than like, getting on tabs and stuff. Because shit, yeah, when I was learning to play guitar, we didn't even have a computer in the house. If I wanted to read some tabs or something, dude, I'd have to like go to the library and print them out or something. And that's how I would learn to play guitar. And then going and listening to the stuff and trying to play by ear too. But yeah.
Yeah.
They're like,
me too, man. Me too, brother.
They're streamlined straight to the fucking internet, dude. So.
Yeah, just to have that platform, just how do I learn how to play Sultan of Swing?
Yeah.
Oh, I can just dip into the fucking YouTube and just sift through, because when you dip in, it's like there's guys that kind of know how to play it, right? And then there's a guy that you're like, holy shit, that guy knows how to play it, right? So you dip into that video, and it's just to have that kind of visual aid, it just kind of boggles my mind, man. I wish we had that when we were younger, Zach. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, we got it now,
man.
There's some YouTube channels I really enjoy where it's like guitar teacher reacts to this song, and he's like watching
Yeah,
and he's like kind of breaking down the song as he's watching it and talking about the theory behind it and shit. The shit I enjoy that. So it's a tool for all of us. But yeah,
it is, dude.
the
It
new
is,
kids,
man.
man, they got it made.
They got it made in the shade, brother. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, I'll just type this in and learn how to do it.
So what's
Like
going
at the
on with
time.
the Age of Truth, man? You guys got anything coming up?
Well, I tell you right now, it's been a little quiet for our band. Scotty, our drummer, just had a baby daughter, so
Nice.
it's been what it is. We got some gigs lined up. We've had to cancel a few of late, which is unfortunate and it sucks. But life happens with certain members in the band, and you have to kind of swallow it at certain times. But yeah, I mean, we're just biding our time. We got some things coming up.
No doubt. I think
Um,
one of the main things that I find frustrating is that our drummer still lives in Yuma, which is about 2 hours away from us. So
right,
we don't get to practice as regularly as I would like to, and stuff doesn't work
right,
as fast as you would like it to work. But we work around it, because
of
that's our
course,
guy. I couldn't I don't think I could see us jamming with another drummer. So we just got to work around that distance, that geography.
right, and that's the respect aspect of it too. And you guys have that connection where it's like that respect comes into play, and it's like like, all right, man, you got your own thing going for now. We'll wait on it. It's fine. And when you're in a band, you kind of have to roll with it at times. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm the fortunate one in the band where I don't have any kids. Like, I'm married. My wife and I have been married for 12 years, but we don't have any kids. So as far as like planning a tour or something like that, for me, it's a lot easier.
Right.
For the other guys in the band, it's not as easy because they got kids. And, I wish it weren't that way, but that's how it is. And we do our best to roll with it. And I wish we were more accessible as far as playing out and going, like whatever.
You guys are in Philly, right?
Yeah, we're out of Philadelphia,
What's the scene
and
like over there?
it's fucking awesome, man. I mean, it depends on where you go or where you are in the city, but Philadelphia always has a great venue for your band to play, no matter what genre it is, which is a beautiful thing.
Did they
Um,
used to do Descendants of Crom there or something like that?
what's that?
There was a fest. Did they used to do like a festival over there? I think it might have been Descendants of Crom or maybe a different one or something.
I'm not sure if it was Descendants of Crom. I think that's a Pittsburgh
Oh,
show,
okay.
and I think our friend Shy Kennedy of Whorehound, the
Nice.
band Whorehound, runs that festival. And I
S
think they're like more on the western part of PA, which is like closer to Pittsburgh.
Gotcha.
So Pittsburgh is like the far west end of Pennsylvania. So
Do you guys get around regionally over there?
we've never played Pittsburgh.
Really?
Um, yeah, I mean, we'd like to, but like I said, it's the scheduling is tough sometimes. With
No, for sure. Yeah, I get it, dude.
you know how it is, dude.
Oh
You
yeah.
have kids too, man. You know what I mean?
The most important thing to me is trying to maintain a balance between everything. Because if something gets out of balance, that just makes it no fun for everybody, especially when you got kids and stuff. It'd be cool
Right.
if I didn't have to work so fucking much. that
I'm telling you,
that
man.
requires balancing as well.
It does, brother. I'm telling you, I'm in the same boat with you, man. Like outside of the band, I'm working construction, man. I flip houses.
Yeah.
All right, I'm a carpenter pretty much. But yeah, I mean it's hard to schedule, certain things when you're in a band with your bandmates have kids and just, it's just a different ball game sometimes, man. And I wish we could all just like drop the ball and be like, fuck it, let's tour for 6 months and do our thing. But it's just not reality, man. And
No, for sure. You guys got 2 albums on Spotify. One in 2017 and one in 2021. Are you guys working on some new material, or what's going on with that?
absolutely, man. I mean, we're always writing. Believe me,
Hell
we're
yeah.
always writing.
That's
We
kind of
got
how
some
we are too.
projects.
It's like once we record an album, we still got like leftover songs, and then while you're working on those songs, there's still more riffs floating around and shit.
I'm telling you, yeah, you know how it is, man. It's like every time we get in the room with each other for a rehearsal or whatever, it's like Bill or myself will be like, yo, check this riff out I have. And then it'll be like a half an hour later that we're fucking around with that. And it's like, oh, okay, hold on. We got a gig coming up. Let's fucking run the set. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like we kind of get lost in ideas floating around within the band. But yeah, it's the whole writing process. You know what I'm saying? I know you deal with it too. It's like you come up with a good idea, you guys throw it around the room and see what happens, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
What's
Right?
your guys' jam space situation like? Do y'all meet up somewhere, or is it at somebody's house, or what?
So we actually we are unfortunate in the fact that we don't have our own space
Yeah.
to rehearse. So but we're fortunate in the fact that we have friends that own rock schools and stuff like that here on the East Coast, right outside of Philadelphia, where we can go and they accommodate us, if you will, and they're gracious to do that. And it's such a privilege to be able to go to these places and play. But yeah, I mean, it's the Rock School in Delco, McDade Boulevard, Delaware County, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and another place in Lanai, PA.
Do you guys demo track a
Rockdale.
lot of your stuff when you're working on these new songs?
What's that?
Do you guys demo track a lot of your stuff when you're working on these new songs so that you can kind of, build on top of them and stuff?
We absolutely try to do that. I mean, we're always like, trying to take video, and like our phones are out all the time, like doing rehearsals, trying to capture.
Yeah, because
pieces
I'm
of
listening
songs.
to your album and I'm listening to your singer, and he reminds me of Phil Anselmo. And
No shit.
in the way that Phil would have all these ad libs and shit in the music, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
hell yeah.
there's the main vocal, and then he'll be like in the background, if he's just going like, huh, or maybe he's just talking some shit or something. But
Right.
there's like the main vocal part, and then there's like ad libs going on. And I noticed that in your music too.
I
And,
appreciate
and
that, man.
your
Yeah,
vocalist really reminds me of Phil Anselmo in that way, which I'm a huge fan of Pantera and Down and all that good music, man.
Yo, me too, brother. I got the word dime tattooed on my right elbow. So I'm right there with you, dude. I love Pantera. And yeah, man.
So that's what I was thinking. I was like, well, if he's got all these ideas on the vocals, you guys must be demoing them a little bit and really working on them at home, maybe, or does he just come up with all that while you guys are in studio?
It's mainly in the studio, but I mean, he fucks around with it during rehearsals and stuff like that. But when we get in the studio, yeah, he's just kind of like spitting, if you will, like just kind of, throwing things out there to the recording,
sure.
and then
And I dig it too, because it can get nervous in the vocal booth, man. Sometimes you might not want to try those ideas or just like do that the shit talking in the background. You know what I mean? Just kind of like hitting those ad libs and shit. It's hard to get loose in the studio to do those
It
kind of
is.
things. Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, like he needs that encouragement in the studio because he does get that way, like, like, oh, he gets kind of like self-conscious and all that bullshit. But like we're in the studio, like, do it again, Kev.
Yeah.
Just do it again, man. It sounded great, Just kind of like pushes buttons, and he's like, all right, man, I'll do it. But it's the studio is a different animal, isn't it, man? It's
Yeah, and then just for me, cutting vocals, I've done vocals in different rooms, man. And in some
Right.
rooms, it's hard to get into it, man. And I think it has a lot to do with the room that you're in when you're trying to do the vocals, and then that has everything to do with your confidence level, your level of comfortability in there. Because if it's not sounding right, it's hard to get that confidence level up to really just perform. You have to perform it with the energy like you're on stage, to really capture that energy through the microphone.
You really do, man.
Yeah.
You really do, and it's like the worst part about it's like in the studio, if you don't capture it within like the first couple takes, it just like the passion and the feeling diminishes as you're trying to do it again and again and again.
Very true. It starts turning to work.
Yeah, and it becomes uncomfortable, and it's like, fuck. But yeah, I mean, it's very important to, like, if you can nail that and capture that magic within the first couple takes in the studio, it means the world. And I know you know what I'm talking about.
So are you guys planning on doing a new record soon?
What's that, brother?
You guys planning on doing a new record soon?
So right now we are just concentrating on a few gigs we have coming up. We got a few things in the works that I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about, to be honest with you.
Okay. Right on. Well, they must be good then.
That involves Sasquatch.
Nice.
And
well, we can keep that on the hush for right now, man. If everything comes to fruition, you can call me back, dude, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah. So, we got some things going on. And there's a Soundgarden thing going on too that I'm not sure that I'm allowed to talk about. That we are going to be on a compilation album with, I don't even know the bands that are going to be on it, but we were reached out to by a certain record company to cover a Soundgarden song that we did in the studio, and that we're really proud of, and it sounds fucking great. And so we got that coming up. And like I said, I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about this shit, but I will, because I love you, brother. It's all good, man.
Well, hey, man, I'm just so glad that I got you on here to just have a little chat, dude. It was so fun hanging with you over in Austin, dude, at Ripple Fest, dude. It really was a blast.
Yo, how hot was it, dude?
Yeah. And
you're used to that shit, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Whenever these other things come to light, man, I want to have you back on here and talk about those a little bit, man. Your stuff coming up with Sasquatch and this alleged Soundgarden thing.
Yeah, it's I might get my fucking ass kicked for even mentioning it, but
no, it's all alleged, man. Nothing set in stone.
it's all alleged, brother.
Right on, Mike. Well, hey, I appreciate it, brother, and I'm gonna let you get back to it, man.
Yo, Zach, appreciate you, man. It was great to fucking hang out with you again at Ripple Fest, Texas. It was great to meet your wife. All right,
she's awesome.
And yeah, man, and just I love everything you do, man. Old fashioned assassin, who to kill. What's up, man?
Yes, sir. We're gonna come out there, man, next year, dude. Let's make it happen.
I love it all, man.
Hell yeah, brother. All right, well, enjoy the rest of your day, Mike.
You too, brother. I'll talk to you soon, all right?
Yes, sir. Later.
Thank you.
Snoring, damn, snoring, man.